my weight loss journey as being a vegan. Yeah, I started as being a vegan. It's so hard being a vegan. I can't be a vegan, guys. I can't be a vegan. Please, if when you're sad, if you tend to eat much when you're sad, please let me see your comments. Let me know if it's just me or you also feel the same. Hey guys, my name is Osinachi Chelsea and you're welcome to my channel. So if you're just seeing my video for the first time, please consider subscribing, and if you have been here for a very long time, you know, those who have been subscribed to my channel, always clicking on my videos, always dropping nice comments, I really want to say thank you so much. I see all you do. I'm really glad about it. I'm encouraged to post more videos because of you. Thank you so much. So today I want to share with you how I lost 18 kgs. Yes, I lost 18 kgs. You know, sometimes I just look at myself and I'm like, is this really me? Did I really lose this much weight? Are you sure this is me? But considering the fact that I no longer wear the clothes I used to wear, I mean, they no longer fit me, and how fat I used to look, how chubby I used to look, how big my stomach used to look, and all this kind of stuff, I'm gonna try to like put in pictures at the end of this video, or maybe I'll put in pictures here to show you how big I used to look, and now I am now like this. I'm really grateful for this. I'm super excited about it. It makes me feel like, oh, I worked towards this and this is reality. And I have always struggled to lose weight all my life. I mean, all my life I've been struggling to lose weight, but I think those times I wasn't really putting works to it. I never stopped eating. I never stopped doing all those things that used to make me fat. I was just imagining that I would probably wake up one day and realize that I'm no longer fat, and that has been the struggles. You know, it was not really easy for me. At some point I even thought that maybe God created me to be fat, maybe I wasn't meant to be slim, maybe this, maybe that. I would compare myself to someone who is like eating more than I am doing, and then I'm getting more fat than the person is. I never knew that there were kind of body types that determines how fat you could get with the kind of food you eat. So that has always been the struggles. Even in 2016 I started doing some kind of things that would make me lose weight. Like, I stopped eating much, I started taking walks just to burn more fat. You know, I was doing all those things, and at some point I would lose up to like 2 to 3 kgs, and I'll feel like, oh, I've arrived. And then after some time I'll stop, and then at the end of the day I'll end up adding more fat than I have lost. So this has been the struggles. Even in 2018 November/December, I registered for the gym, and on the first day of the gym I was weighing 78. It was actually overweight for my age at that time, and so I started going to the gym, and at some point within that 1 month I lost 2 kgs. I was weighing 76. Why weighing 76? I thought maybe I've arrived, and then I don't know what happened. I started joking with the gym again, and at the end of the 1 month registration I found myself in 80 kg. So in 2019 December, remember I told you I registered for gym in 2018 November December. So in 2019 December also I registered for the gym, and on my first day of the gym I was already 86. Yes, and I spent 13 days in that particular gym because I relocated from that city. So I spent just 13 days before I relocated, and in that 13 days I lost 4 kgs. I was 86 when I started, but by the end of the 13 days I lost 4 kgs and I was 82 kg. So after that, when I relocated, I stopped doing all those things. I stopped going to the gym. I was relaxed, and then I started eating. So I realized I was getting fat, so I wanted to start going to the gym again before Corona just set in and all the gyms were locked, and I had no choice than to be at home again. So I started staying at home, and then I started getting fat. This was when I started getting fat. I'm gonna try to put pictures so that you could see, like, my cheeks were so swollen. I didn't like myself. Each time I go out, I see myself in mirror. You see that I'll see that I'm looking fat. It was so sad for me. In fact, I stopped taking pictures. If you're on my Facebook, you realize that throughout last year and even early this year, I wasn't posting pictures. I think I just had 1 or 2 posts within last year to this year. Yeah, I wasn't posting pictures, and the reason is because I became fat. I wasn't proud of my body. Sometime this year, I discovered that I was struggling with my health. Guys, no matter what you do, I know your body is beautiful no matter how it looks like, but please make sure you don't struggle with your health. Make sure you're healthy. I discovered that I was struggling with my health. I don't snore. I hate snoring, but I discovered that it's looking like I want to start snoring because the fat was getting too much. I was just big everywhere, my stomach. I was like, God, what is this? I would just take a little walk and I would be breathing hard. It was so difficult for me. I was like, what's all this? Is it because of food? All this time I've been eating, nobody has given me anything. Guys, I had to like say, you know what, today I'm gonna stop everything. And in May 13 was like the exact day I started, and on that particular day I said to myself, you know what, no matter what it takes me, I'm gonna go hard for this and I'm gonna get it. And even if I'm not losing weight, I'm never gonna stop. I just said to myself, and I had that mindset that no matter what happens, I'm never going back to what I used to weigh. Yes, I was weighing 90 kg at that time. So I made up my mind that I'm going to go for this and I'm going to do it this time around. And on May 13th this year, I started as being vegan, and that was how it was. I started eating little. I started, you know, I was eating little. It's so hard being a vegan. I can't be a vegan. The more I was eating vegetables, the more I was craving for normal food. Oh my goodness, I want to go back to my normal life. I'm like, no, I can't struggle with my health. And that was how I consistently doing it. After some time, I was able to lose 5 kgs. And after losing that 5 kg, I realized my body became loose, became loose and floppy, something like that. I was 85 at this time when I realized that, oh, I have to hit the gym to, make my skin tighter. I don't want to lose weight and have bloated body and bloated stomach like that. So that was how I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to register for the gym. And I started going to the gym. On the first time I started going to the gym, I was 85 kg, and after some time I started my weight loss, and I was dieting. I was going to the gym, and at 83 kg I dropped to 83 kg. And guys, this was when it really became difficult. I wasn't dropping any longer. I mean, the excess fat had dropped, and I was just struggling. I would go to the gym. I'll spend 3 hours. I was going to the gym 6 times in a week. Even that, the gym instructor had to say to me, no, you know what, you have to start coming like 3 times or 4 times in a week. I was like, no, that I can only drop one day, making it 5 times in a week. And he said, okay. And but at 83 kg, it became very difficult for me. And this was when I realized what was really wrong with me. What was wrong with me was the fact that in 24 hours in a day, I go to the gym at most 3 hours. I spend 3 hours in the gym, and I spend the rest of the 21 hours at home, which is bad. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to be on the move. You have to make sure you are going out. I'm not this kind of person that likes going out, but I have to adopt this lifestyle, walking. So, and how I got to realize this was one day I traveled. When I traveled and I got to the place I was going to, I was walking, we were walking to like look for the exact address that we were supposed to go to. So while we were looking for it, it was a night journey, and we got to the place by 6 a.m. So between 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. we were walking around looking for the address. And at the end of the day, when I checked my weight, I discovered that I dropped from 83 to 81. So I was like, wow. So walking a lot actually makes people being stressed actually makes people lose weight. So that was when I said okay, and I started walking. So I downloaded Samsung Health, and every day it shows me how much steps I took. And in the Samsung Health, it states that you have to take up to 6,000 steps for healthy living. Guys, I was taking up to 20,000 steps in a day. I started walking. Sometimes I would go to the gym. The distance between my gym to the house was about 7,000 steps. Every morning when I wake up, I go out to like take about 8 to 10,000 steps, and after that I would go to the gym again, which is 7,000 steps. This is like more than over close to 20,000 steps already. So this was what I was doing. And another thing was that I had to include intermittent fasting. At some point I would eat once in a day. There was no diet I didn't try. I tried egg diet also. I discovered that egg diet works, but the thing is that if you're looking out to lose much weight, like if you're looking forward to lose up to like 10 kgs 20 kgs, egg diet is not something that will help you, because while doing egg diet you just get hungry and get tired. Another thing I would like to tell you is that while you're looking forward to lose weight, please and please don't starve. If you starve, you will get tired. When I started, there were times that I would be like, in a day I'm just gonna eat this one thing, just a single apple, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna eat again till the next day. I'll just get tired and hungry. I'll be like, no, I can't do this, I want to stop. And so that's it. Don't starve. Make sure you eat, but eat very little. Guys, stop eating much. Even if you're eating vegetables, eat little. Stop eating much. It's gonna help you, because normally what actually makes people fat is food. Food makes people fat. With we fat people, when you ask us, when you tell us, oh, you're getting fat, you need to lose weight, we'll be like, oh, and I'm not eating much. So what is really making you fat? Food is only food that makes people fat. A lot of people say when you have rest of mind, you're definitely gonna get fat. If you have rest of mind and you don't overfeed, you won't get fat. Only people, in fact, I even feel like when I'm depressed or I'm sad, I feel like I eat more in these times. I don't know if any of you notice this. Please, if when you're sad, if you tend to eat much when you're sad, please let me see your comments. Let me know if it's just me or you also feel the same. So when I'm sad, I discover that I eat too much. So I don't think it's all about having peace of mind or having less worries to gain fat. It's all about what you put inside your body. Yes. I would like to emphasize on the kind of food we eat and the time we eat them. Guys, don't start from 8 a.m. and eat till 10 p.m. It's not nice. It's not going to help you. And one thing I've realized from my own body so far is that if I eat between the hours of 5 a.m. to 12 a.m. 12 p.m. I realized that I get more fat. So that was why I adjusted the time I eat to 12 to 7 or 12 to 8 p.m. which is like, to me though, I feel like it's perfect. It has helped me so well. Remember, I said the title of this video is actually how I lost 18 kgs. So it's definitely me telling you all the things that I've done, how it has helped me. And yes, and another thing is that regulate the kind of food you eat in a day. For instance, don't eat pizza, eat burger, take sodas, eat rice, eat pastas. I mean, everything that just come your way, you just put it in your mouth. It's never gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. So let me just put everything I've been saying together. The first step to losing weight, in my opinion, is minding the kind of food you take, because food is actually what makes us fat. So you have to mind the kind of food you take. Discover your body type. It's very important. Mind the kind of food you take. Cut out the high carb food, those excess calories food. Cut out junks, cut out all sodas and all those things. Cut it out. That's like the first thing to healthy life, to weight, to losing weight. So cut out all those things, and then for the things you're going to be taking, mind the hours you eat them. They are very important also. Discover what works for your body. Discover what time works for your body. Like trying to, like, today, okay, let me eat between these hours and see what happens, and tomorrow let me eat between these hours and see what happens. That's how you're going to discover what time works for your body. Another thing is exercise. Even if you're not losing weight, exercise is something that is very important to our health. So please exercise. Even if you're not going to the gym, just find somewhere something to do. You can download the Samsung Health like I did and take a lot of steps in a day. Just look for how to exercise in your house. You can do some cardio. You can do so many things to like exercise your body. Exercise is very, very good. It will help you burn fat fast. The most important thing I did in this thing was that I had to include God in this time, because I realized that I cannot do it on my own. I realized how difficult it is, and I won't be able to lose this weight if I don't include God, if God doesn't help me. So I had to include God. I had to tell him, God, you know what, I'm just putting you in front of everything, and I want you to just help me. I know you can. You have always helped me in other areas of my life, and I need you in this time. And every morning when I woke up, I said to myself, I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. These are the kind of things I used to prophesy to myself, that yes, I am strong. I can lose weight. I can stay away from all this food. I can do this. And this was exactly what I was saying to myself. Every time I get tired, there are sometimes that I would just feel very weak. I would feel like giving up and all those things. I'll be like, no, I can do this. I keep prophesying, I keep praying, God help me. Sometimes I'll go to the gym, I'll be walking on treadmills, and I'm so exhausted. Like, I don't want to do this any longer, but I just keep saying, God, if you don't step in, nobody's going to help me. Please help me. I just keep declaring that I would be able to do it, and this really helped me, because God actually helped me in this. So I would advise you to like put God in this weight loss of a thing, because this is not something that you can just do on your own. These are actually the basic things for me. Like, put God first in your journey, minding the kind of food you eat, exercising, minding the kind of hours you eat your food. Those are like the basic things for me. And when I remember some of other things that I do, I'm also going to be sharing it. Like I said, this is not a journey that I'm going to go for 1 or 2 months and I will stop. This is something I should be doing for the rest of my life, because if I stop, I'm definitely going to go back to the way I used to look. So I have to keep doing this forever. So let's not make this video too long, right? Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll be dropping more tips from time to time, and if you're looking forward to losing weight, I wish you good luck. I'm praying for you. I'm trusting God for you. Don't worry, you're gonna get it. You're gonna lose weight and become very free with your body. So I really appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and drop your nice comment. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. Bye.